Today I want to answer a question that I get all the time, and that is, what exactly is a reading? What does that actually mean? Because if you are new to this, it might feel a bit mysterious. It might even be a little bit intimidating. So, I want to talk about it. But first I want to start with what a reading isn't. A reading is not me sat with a crystal ball, and it's certainly not something that locks you into your future. It is not mind reading. I cannot tell what you are thinking. It's also not a test that you've got to pass. There's no pressure. And it is definitely not about judging you. You are on your own journey, just like me. Okay, so what is it? Well, a reading is a moment for reflection, and it's more like a conversation between you, between me, between spirit. And its main goal is to shine a light on something that you are already moving through. And that's what the cards do best. They read the energy. They pick up on what is going on with you right now. Now, it can also give you some guidance on things that you're going to be moving through shortly, but it's always reading the energy of the here and now, of the present. It can validate what it is that you're feeling. It can help you to maybe see from a different perspective. Or it can highlight patterns that you might find hard to see by yourself. So how does it exactly work? Well, like I said, the cards pick up on the energy. But also we're looking for something else. The symbols. Sometimes we use symbols, like in tarot and oracle, to help us with these messages. But also we work with our intuition to explore questions that you have. Maybe it's your energy. Maybe it's the messages that they want to get across. Intuition plays a big key role in this, but also those symbols. They don't hold a magic on their own. They act more like a mirror to show us things. Think of it a bit like a reflection. The certain things that I'm drawn to in a reading will be a reflection of you and what you're currently moving through. And in turn, they help reflect back truths, possibilities, something that you might not be able to see. Now, a lot of the time, I hear people say, what can a reading actually offer? Well, a lot of people get clarity from readings. Sometimes it can make things seem a little bit easier to manage. Comfort is another big one. Maybe it's validating a feeling, seeing what it is that you're going through, or just to reassure you that you're on the right path. But also the other thing that it can offer is sometimes a gentle challenge. Think of it like an invitation to dig a little bit deeper. Maybe you need pushing in a slightly different way. Maybe there is something that you are moving through, and a reading can help identify that. But the main thing with a reading is that it always comes from a place of respect. And these messages, the conversation, the energy between you and me, it has to come from a place of honesty. And not to mention compassion. The fact that you're even contemplating getting a reading kind of tells me everything. You're ready for this. Now, another aspect of it is, you are still in charge. A lot of people think that if you get a reading, then you're locked into your future. It's set in stone and cannot be changed. But no reading can decide the choices for you. Think of it more like a guidepost and not a rule book. You might see several different options that are available to you. But at the end of the day, it's still you that makes those choices. Your free will is sacred. And that never gets taken away, even if you get a reading. So, if you ever worry about getting a reading, please do remember, it's not about predicting every aspect of what's going on. It's more about giving you peace, insight, and guidance into what you're currently moving through. So if you are curious and you're new to this, stick around. I'm going to be making a couple of videos that talk about how to get into it, what you can expect, how to open yourself up, and the norms that come with readings, but also the things that aren't so normal. So hopefully that's made you feel a little bit less nervous. I hope so. Trust where it is that you're being drawn. I'll see you in the next one.